That boy been cheat on miss.
What's the word, gang? We back in the building once again. Hit us. What y'all on, man? Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell on the side to be notified on every time that we decide to slide, fam. And yeah, we coming at you with a oldie but goodie. Yeah, a oldie for an old head that's out here moving real reckless. We talking about none other than Hernandez Govan. Yeah, the one and only Orange Mound Quit. You know what I'm saying? The straw boss. You know what I'm saying? The alleged mastermind, shot caller behind the Dolph murder in November of 2021. Fam, Hernandez Govan was in court today, and Judge Lee Coffey has some choice words for Quit, as Quit been bouncing and turning, you know what I'm saying, frolicking in the Memphis streets, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, Quit been doing a tad bit too much, especially for a person on bond for heinous murder like what happened in Makita's on Airways. But hey, don't let me tell you. I'm gonna let Lee Coffey break it down to you.
Mr. Hernandez, I'm gonna set this case on September 21st. It's 5 weeks from today. Okay? Ms. Taylor submitted to the court a progress letter regarding your conditions of your bond and efforts that she's making to supervise you. I gave a copy of that to Ms. Durham to decline. She given this about 2 weeks ago because she had some concerns. She's indicated that you're asking for some relaxed conditions on your bond, that you want some of the restrictions removed or want some of them lessened. And every time we come to the court, Mr. Govan will get this request that says Mr. Govan is asking for other things. At first it started with you wanted to go clothes shopping. I think our response was you have Amazon.com, delivery of clothing. They also want you to go grocery shopping. I told you to call Kroger and they'll delivery of food to your house. And I also got an answer, we got a request that indicates that perhaps you want to be given the same consideration of some other folks, and that you think that you want to be permitted to go to work full time. Ms. Govan, you're on bond because all parties agreed to that. Those conditions were set by this court. Those were conditions that all parties agreed to, and I don't see any reason at all why this court should relax those conditions and tell Ms. Govan, we're going to let you go back to being a fully fledged person with no restrictions at all. Go to work when you want to, go shopping when you want to, leave the county when you want to, go to other places when you want to. Ms. Govan, you're on those restrictions for a reason. And part of those reasons is for your own safety. You are probably aware that Memphis, Shelby County, Tennessee is the first most violent metropolitan area in the country. This case has generated a substantial amount of publicity. And if you're running around free in Shelby County, Mr. Govan, knock on wood, somebody might be trying to kill you, sir. So it is not in your best interest to say, Judge Coffey, take away all these conditions and let me just do what I want to, go where I want to. And there have been some instances where you were allowed apparently to take a couple of trips. That can't happen anymore because of the conditions of this bond that this court set this bond, and you can't deviate from those conditions unless this court tells you to do so. I'm told by Ms. Taylor that she's having some difficulties in supervising this bond because she had a couple of trips that were approved that was not approved by the court, were not discussed with the court, were not discussed with Mr. Handel Durham, and that's a violation of your bond, Mr. Govan. So I don't know who gave you permission to take those trips to leave Shelby County, but unless you hear from Judge Coffey, don't say anything else. Unless you hear from Judge Coffey and Handel Durham, your attorney of record here, Mr. Rohrer is probably not going to be in on most of these settings, but unless you're in court on the record with Mr. Durham in this court and Ms. Taylor and asking the court for some relief and say, Judge, I need to do certain things, will you please approve it? It cannot be done unless it is approved by this court, Mr. Govan. You understand that, sir? Yes, sir. And please, please, please stop asking Ms. Taylor, probation management group, if they can relax these restrictions or if they can do certain things or let you go shopping or let you get a job, because she doesn't have authority to do that. Ms. Taylor will do what the court ordered when I entered the bond conditions on this case and placed place those conditions under seal. Those are not negotiable. They're not open to discussion. They're not open to change unless Mr. Durham files a written petition in court and says, Judge Coffey, I'm asking that you modify some of these bond conditions. Now, unless Mr. Durham asks for us to go back and talk to Mr. Durham and say, will you please address Judge Coffey about doing certain things, he'll do so. But I think what Mr. Durham will tell you is that, Mr. Gogan, you should be blessed that you are on bond. The only other resolution for Judge Coffey is to put you back in jail pending disposition of these charges. Your lawyers have worked, yeoman's have done a great job in getting you released on bond until these cases are settled. But I do not intend, and I want you to hear me clearly, I do not intend, unless there's a substantial change, I do not intend to change the conditions of this bond and say, look, I thought about this, but I want to relax this. So unless there's some earthquake change, something that's significant, that says, Judge, something has come up, we're asking you to modify these bond conditions, was to go down to bond conditions that were entered from both sides, agreed to release you on bond, those are immutable. They would not be changing, sir. It could get worse. They could get more restricted, but they're not going to get any less restricted, Mr. Goldman. You understand that, sir? Yes, sir. Keep working with your lawyer. Give Mr. Durham, and Mr. Durham will continue to discuss your case with Mr. Manny Aurora. Give them anything that you want them to look at for you. And I'll see you back in court on Thursday morning, September 21 at 9. Any questions? Just go down and step out in the hallway. Don't leave the floor. Mr. Durham will be out in a few minutes, sir. Thank you, sir. I'm Page Mom, Mr. Manny Durham, and Ms. Debbie Keller. Thank you all. Thank you.
Quit. What you on, gang? I mean, like, for real. 1 minute, your arm tingling. You know what I'm talking about? Your arm tingling. You're having chest pains or seeing double. You ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? You broke. The next minute you got Manny Aurora, Dirt, former attorney, the one that helped him beat that mess in Atlanta. Fam, what are you doing? You want to be a public worker, no? You want to be a public works person, don't you? Yeah. You want to work for the city of Memphis. I know what you want to do. You want to be a street sweeper. You want to clean up the streets. That's what it is. Yeah, there's some stuff in the street that you want to clean up. And you got to be outside in order to do that. It's a couple of people you need to talk to without the aid of T-Mobile or AT&T or Verizon. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you need to move around. You need to shake some bushes. You need to find out what certain people lay in their head. Like Jamarcus, maybe, allegedly. I'm just saying. Because when you first touch down, it's funny how your partner, you know what I'm saying, your understudy, your little homie, just come up stinking in the mouth. That's crazy. Fam, you done got out on bond, a bond you should have never got out on. I think your bond was $250,000 and they shrunk it down to 90. A cool $9,000 and you up out of there? And you harassing these folks. Matter of fact, you just took some trips. Yeah, I heard you was in the A. You know what I'm saying? Moving and shaking down in the H. Yeah. Don't let her find out you was down there in Cloverland. But yeah, you doing way too much, fam. These folks say you harassing them, fam. Judge Coffey, and I love the way Judge Coffey referred to himself in the third person like The Rock. Judge Coffey said, hey, quit bothering them folk, man. Quit calling them folk. Them folk ain't do nothing for you. Unless Judge Coffey unless Judge Coffey or Handle Durham Jr. or Manny Aurora, if they say it can be done, it can be done. Quit bothering the parole board. Quit bothering these folk, man. Yeah, this is a crazy situation. I ain't even know Quit had to go to court today. But evidently, him taking trips and and just harassing these people on a daily basis to get his restrictions lessened earned him a court date. So I think that's what that is. And look like he's gonna be back in there on the 21st of next month. You know, Coffee didn't seem too pleased with him, you know what I'm saying? Seemed like he really frustrated with Quit. And I'm just gonna keep it a whole stack with you. You crossing state lines while you on a bond like this twice? Man, you had to give up the ghost. You had to tell a whole lot. These folk being very patient with you, you know what I'm saying, despite some of the things they're accusing you of, dog. So you want to see how this play out. You know what I'm saying? They might increase some of the restrictions. You know, I don't know why you ain't got on no ankle bracelet. I don't know where your tennis bracelet at, dog. Why you ain't on house arrest? Why you don't have an ankle monitor? But yeah, that's this whole case is just insane. It's insane. A lot of these cases are, but this one right here, it's insane. How did this man get a chance to move across state lines twice, and he not back at 201, or he ain't in Shelby County? But like I said, he must have gave up some hellified information, and we know he did give up information. But I just wanted to put y'all on game with this and let y'all know that Orange Mount Quet is doing the most out here. Man, evidently he ain't scared about nobody knocking his head off, cause he badgering the hell out of these folk, trying to get, you know what I'm saying, as close to freedom as possible while being on bond. So we're gonna see how this play out. But I just want to bring this to you, put it on your doorstep, and let y'all mull it over. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? So that's my time. But y'all hit that like button, share this with your partners. You know what I'm saying? And support the channel through the Cash App, fam. I appreciate everybody that stopped by to watch the videos. I appreciate the hitters that been here since day one. And I appreciate the love that I've been receiving via Cash App. So, man, thank y'all. And until the next time we decide to spin, I'm in the win.